You and Sprout had been dating for several years. You had gotten in a few fights, but it always ended up resolving with cuddles and just talking over it, explaining your own side. One day, when you had gotten to Garden View, you noticed that everyone's just being annoying towards Sprout, trying to get him to lose his temper. And you go up to him and gently hug him. And just from the sudden touch, he snaps at you. He smacks you, which surprises literally everyone. Then he just walks away without saying anything. You're still in shock because you're not used to him actually hurting you. That was the first time you'd done that. So you were a little nervous. And Goob immediately comes up to you and asks, "Listener, are you okay? That looked like a pretty bad hit." Then you say, "Yeah, Goob, I'm okay, but what's wrong with Sprout? He's never actually hit me before." Then V says from across the room, "We were trying to annoy him. I think we succeeded, but too late. We were trying to do it before you got here, so we wouldn't be angry towards you." And then you ask, "Why were you guys trying to annoy him anyway?" Then Shelly says, "Dandy kind of dared us to, so we thought it'd be a good idea." Then you say, "Okay, well, I'm gonna go talk to him. I'm not scared of him because, well, he's my boyfriend. Why would I be scared of him? So, see you guys later." And they all wave to you, and you just head to the kitchen, knowing full well Sprout will be there. When you get there, you hear him talking to himself. You hear him say, "Why the hell did I smack them? They didn't do anything other than hug me. It should have helped me. They were just trying to get me to calm down." Then you go to the entryway of the area he's in and knock. Then you ask, "Sprout, sweetheart, can I come in?" He immediately tries to regain his composure and says, "Yeah, come on in." Then you just go up to him and say, "Sweetheart, you do realize I'm not mad, right? You lost your temper, that's all." Apparently the others were doing that because Dandy dared them. He really is an idiot. And Sprout chuckles and says, "Yeah." And Sprout seems nervous all of a sudden. You look at him in slight confusion, then ask, "Babe, why do you seem scared?" Then he nervously asks, "Do you hate me now?" You look at him with complete confusion and say, "Sprout, honey, you couldn't make me hate you if you tried. Plus, I know that was just you snapping after a buildup of anger. I get it. Just how about next time you talk with me instead of storming off? I'm not upset. Sure, it stings, but I'm fine. So don't you worry. Now, if you had broken a bone or made me bleed, then yeah, I would be mad. But you didn't. In fact, there isn't even a mark. Then he just hugs you and says, I'm sorry, babe. You really need to learn to control my temper. Then you chuckle and say, Hun, I've dealt with Shrimpo. He's worse. And I've managed to get it so he controls his temper. I'm sure we can work on it together. Then he gently kisses you and says, I hope so, hon. After a while, and the two of you are just cuddling in one of the storage rooms, you gently kiss him and say, I love you. And then he smiles slightly and says, I love you too. And you both fall asleep while cuddling.